Happy Valentine's Day, especially. So we are going to do some healthy code words on Valentine's Day here today. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to do some code wars. Now also, I definitely want to go and do the specific Leetcode as well. We'll refresh it. Okay. I love doing by most completed. We're going to do ones that I have not trained on. Let's see here. We're going to do level 8, level up as we go. And then we're going to do by Python. Okay, so we're going to do this rock, paper, scissors. Good morning, Eddie. Oh yeah, likewise. You're up early as well, Eddie. Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. Hey, I'll follow up with you later today in our chat. Let me know. I was gonna ask you about Airbnb, but we can definitely talk about it later as well. Okay, so today we're gonna do some Python for rock, paper, scissors, level 8. Okay, so we're gonna do let's play. So you have to return which player won. In the case of a draw, return draw. Okay, so scissors will always beat paper. So you're gonna receive a string of scissors, paper, and rock. And you're gonna return which player won or a draw. So here, for example, if we have player 1 RPS and player 1 draws a paper and then player 2 draws a paper, then we know that it is a draw. Yes, so let me know. And also, in my head I thought Captain America was coming out with a series, because you know how he did it in, because he had a series before the new Captain America today. I thought he was coming out as a series on Disney, because you know how they will show an episode one by one, but it's a movie. I just found that out. I was like, wait a second. So I thought it was gonna be a series on Disney. Yeah. So another example that we have here is that we're gonna have paper. So player 1's gonna draw paper, the player 1 is gonna go ahead and say paper. Oh, I did not know that. Oh, you're early. May I ask, what your morning routine looks like? I'm kind of curious about that. Because, yeah, I wake up early and I try to fit in a workout and then I'll do some algorithms. Because later on, I won't do algorithms. So, yeah. Okay, so we have a paper and we have a rock. And we know that rock beats paper. Rock beats paper. Rock beats paper. Rock beats. We have a paper and you have a rock. Actually, okay, so paper wins. Paper wins. You know what's interesting about rock paper scissors is I've always been kind of curious, where the origin of this game derived from. Where did that come from? Yes. So I thought, yeah, they did a series with Falcon, so then that's why I thought it was gonna be a series as well. That's right, Falcon. I'm not too well versed with the Marvel world, but I have an idea of it. So, but the concept of the multi-universe, I was like, oh my goodness, you know what? It could exist. And in another universe, Mai is doing something else, and I think about that from time to time. Do you think about that at all, Eddie? Yeah. So what we're gonna do? I know, R.I.P. Yeah, I'm like, I almost want them to do a cameo. What is it? He did show up. Captain America did show up in a previous Marvel, but he showed up as Fantastic Four, and that tripped me up. We were almost there. Good morning, Richard. Good morning. We're talking about the new Captain America movie coming out this morning or today. Yeah. Happy Valentine's Day, you guys. Hopefully you guys are doing something fun, or at least eating a little something good. So we're gonna say that if definitely we can do conditional checks. Brute force in my top of my head is that we can do conditional checks. We can say that if P1, we can do conditional checks, and P2 is equal to paper. Then we're gonna say that return player 1 1. No, you know, I thought Spider-Man was gonna show up in Venom, the last Venom. I thought Spider-Man was gonna show up. I was kind of I was a little disappointed that they didn't, because they did leak that in the spoiler at the end of the. Is that what's called at the end, or the end credits? End credits. Yeah. So I thought Spider-Man was gonna show up, but they had this notion of him, but I didn't see him pop up though. The Human Oh, yes, the Human Torch. Yes, Deadpool. I was like, there is a movie, but I can't remember that movie right now. Okay, yes, Deadpool and Wolverine. I remember. Yes. So that's right. Let's see. How did you like that one, the Deadpool versus Wolverine? I almost anticipated to see like a little. It was alright. I guess I don't know what I was gonna expect out of it. So, yeah. Okay, so I can do all these conditional checks, but I wonder, although I could do all these conditional checks, I wonder if I could put it into an object, pairs, and I can say that if P1 is scissors, I was gonna say if P1 equals scissors, then we know for sure that the output is gonna be a player 1 1. But then how do you say P2? I think conditional checks is the only way. Oh, sorry about the ad land. I need to figure that out. Like, what does that look like? What does that entail? Sorry about that. Thank you for embracing through it. But let me figure out my brute force like this, and then we're gonna go ahead. If P1 goes scissors and P2. Doomsday or Secret War? Did that already happen? Doomsday and Secret War. Okay, Eddie, you have to refresh my mind. I'm trying to remember. I thought Venom and the Eddie guy. I thought Venom and the Eddie guy were both. I thought Venom and Eddie, like, they separated in the Venom movie. I could be wrong. Welcome back. Thank you for coming back. P2 equals paper. Then we're gonna return player 1 1. Leaf P2 equal. I'm not too happy about all the conditionals, but let me see. If P1 equals scissors, let's see. P2 equals rock, then we're gonna say return player 2, 1. Are you working out right now, Richard, or is that done? No, that's gonna be so interesting, Eddie. Okay, I'm excited for that, and I have big hopes for it. I do have big hopes for it that it'll be like I'm bad at this, but the one with Thanos. So hopefully it'll be like that, cause that series part one, part 2 were high expectations. Oh, I see. Was that how it's like in the comics, by the way, or was that just was that like how it was in the comics? Interesting. Oh no, Richard, what kind of ads? Elif P1 equals. I wonder, let me see. I'm gonna do it like this right now. If paper and P2 equals. Oh, okay, wait. Oop. Okay, so rock, scissors, rock, and then the default for this one would definitely be else. We're gonna return a draw. But this is just gonna cover these cases. Oh no! I had to take a look into it then, Richard. I'm so sorry that those kind of ads popped up. Yeah, I don't know what they're in regards to, so I'll have to take a look. So, rock, paper, scissors, and then we're gonna say it like this. I feel like there's a way to check this faster and a little bit better. Scissors equal this. If scissors, but we're gonna test this first. I'm in my JavaScript world, and I started doing that in my JavaScript world. It should return that player 1. Ooh. Player 1, 1. Player 1, if P1 equals, I think I did that wrong. If P1 equals scissors, and P2 equals paper. Scissors and paper, then we're gonna say, hey, return player 1, 1. But why did that? Oh, okay. I understand where I did it wrong. Okay, so I was looking at this example, scissors and paper. I was looking at scissors and paper in this example, but then this example down here is different from this first example. So that's why that test didn't pass. So we are gonna add another. Okay, scissors do beat paper. That's right. So player 1 still wins in this situation. I definitely want to say that if P1 equals rock and P2 is equal to scissors, we return player 1, 1. I feel like there's an easier way and condensed way to write this, and the way I would probably condense and write it. I'm trying to stay in the Python world. I think I was playing with React and TypeScript, and then that got me thinking TypeScript and JavaScript. That got me thinking about my JavaScript world. Okay, so, but it could potentially. Okay, so instead of writing conditional checks, I'm thinking if I should create an object, but the object will hold the key. Or can I create an array? Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Here's what I'm trying to think. I am thinking that I could definitely do it like this. So if you have a scissors, if the key is scissors, P1 passes in scissors, then we're going to check the values to see if it is P1 equals scissors, and scissors beat paper, rock beats scissors. So if P1 equals scissors, I think I'm making it a little bit more complicated, because I was going to say that the only way that you can beat scissors is if you have paper. Because if you do scissors with rock, you lose. Scissors with paper, you win. Scissors with paper. I'm trying to think like an object like this, but I don't think an object, because I'm going to key into here, grab scissors, I'm going to look at the value to see if it's paper. If it isn't, I could just return that player 1-1. Let me sit on that, because I don't think this is going to work either. That is right, because he got snapped during the Thanos, the Thanos situation. Hence why he ended up in the, I can't remember, it was in the Caribbean, but then in that Caribbean vibe bar that we were left at. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking about. Okay. That's what I was thinking about Eddie as well. I'm just excited for Doctor Strange to come back. So I am waiting for Doctor Strange to come back. Okay, so we're gonna do that. I feel like, yes, it could be a lot easier. Did you know that you can definitely play around with the test cases down here as well? But also player 1 wins is their test. Player 1 wins. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so the way, okay, so if player 1 is scissors, it beats paper, yes. And if player 1, so the way we're gonna do this, we didn't handle paper, oops. Indentation matters. Okay, so Command tab, oh, nope, not you. Control tab, oh, nope, not you either. Tab back. One more tab. So this one equals paper, and then P2 equals rock, and player 1 wins. I'm trying to see, draw should equal player 2 1, player 2 1, because if player 1, excuse me. Okay, so if because I was thinking of doing all these conditional checks. Okay, so before the conditional checks, let's do is so we know that scissors beats paper beats rock beats scissors. Is there a way I can just write 3? Oh, I know! Happy Friday! Happy Valentine's Day, Elder! Girl, with the prices of eggs this morning? So, yeah, it's definitely, yeah. Let's see. Because I feel like there's a way to condense it in this situation. Okay, so I think I can definitely do let me see if P1 and P2 do anything fun today for Valentine's Day, Elder. Return. Okay, so because scissors beat paper. Player 1 won. Elif, oops, Elif, P2 1 is equal to paper, and P2 is equal. Agree, Elder. In this economy, agree, Elder. And rock. They were gonna return player 1-1. Oh, I see. Oh yeah, I do remember you posting that on Twitter. I was gonna say, I think you left for. It seems like you left for the trip, but hopefully we'll get to see more and get more updates. So I'm excited to see. Okay, Elder, tell us more. Tell us more. Well, shoot, I appreciate you stopping by for a little bit. Oh, that's so fun. That's fun for you, Elder. So keep us updated. Hopefully you're having fun. Good weather where you are. So rock and scissors. P2 equals. It's a perfect timing. You stated that on Love Day. Okay. Oh my goodness, you did, Eddie. Thank you for doing that. I feel like sometimes I forget that a Discord exists, and I definitely need to go back into it. But yeah. Okay, sorry. I'm taking a lot longer. I'm trying to do my algorithms more timed. And I should be a lot better about this. P2, P1. So now we're gonna say the opposite way of P2, because there should only be. Oh, she's a cutie. I think I remember you sending me pictures as well. She's a cutie. So, oh, okay. I'm glad. Crossing lots of fingers for you, Elder. I know you talked to me a little bit about this, so crossing lots of fingers. Equals rock equals paper, and P1 is equal to rock. Oh, player 2-1. You know, I've never been to Greece before. You'll have to let me know how that goes, because it is on one of my bucket lists, but it's not on my high bucket list as much as Asia. So I really want to go to Korea, Vietnam, Thailand, Laos, and Bali. Like that little section of Asia right there. So that's on my bucket list for this year, but we'll see. We'll see. Really? In my head that looked like Greece. So maybe I was thinking about something else then. But yeah. Yes, Richard. I think I watched too much Korean drama that I'm like, I need to go and try it out for myself and see it. Richard, have you ever been to Olive Young? Because did you know that they're opening up a store in LA? And I'm really, really excited for that. Okay, Elder, that's even better. Oh my goodness. I really want to go there one day. I definitely want to go to Morocco. Wait, no, you told me that. How does she like Bali? Oh my goodness. I have to probably reach out to her. You have to let her know to give me a lot of tips about Bali. I almost wanted to live there one time during the pandemic, because I was like, everybody got the opportunity to work during from home. Well, I got the opportunity to work from home during the pandemic one time, but the only thing I was scared about is just the Wi-Fi connection. So that's why it never worked out. Oops. Oh my goodness, that'd be so fun, Eddie. Yes. Okay, so let's take a. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear, Eddie. I I hate this, but I feel like I could have used. Oh, I knew it. Oh, killing me. Okay, so I knew I could have. That kills me a little bit. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Elder. Oh, oh, that's crazy. Oh, thank you, Eddie. Yeah, I didn't get it until afterwards. Oh, I knew. It's okay. Yeah, I've been working onto my algorithms here. And then, as you know, commit damage, get commit damage, rock, paper, scissors. Okay, so as you know that if we do all these if conditional checks, it's definitely O of n, or I want to say it was gonna be O of n, but then it. Oh. Okay, thank you for letting me know, Eddie. I'm like really new to. I'm still kind of new to this whole Twitch streaming thing, so yeah. Spanish and Swedish? I have no idea where these ads are going. Okay, I'll work on it and I'll try to bring you guys back. That's so funny, Richard. It knows you were working on cars for your project. That must be why. Oh my goodness. Okay, yes. Okay, let me take a look into this afterwards. Thank you for letting me know, everyone. So, yeah. So that we can try to avoid all these uh, funny, interesting ads. So we can try to avoid that part. Yeah. That is interesting. Okay. So, let me just black my head. Okay, so I saw it for a brief second, so I did anticipate that this was going to be the case. And, let's do another one. rps.py, we're going to name this file here. We're going to define a function. We're going to go. It's so crazy. Yeah, do you know how they say about Facebook ads too? They're what they say about Facebook ads is that they hear you talking all the time. So that's why like some certain ads are like cater you to you that way. I swear the other day I think I was talking about what was I talking about? I was talking about like a rice cooker, and all of a sudden all these rice cooker ads are started popping up. I never searched it, but I just talked about it. But I swear they're listening. So yeah, okay, so we're going to define a function that takes, we're going to define a function called RPS. And in the RPS, we have P1, P2. And this is going to take a string. So what I'm going to do now is based on seeing the optimized version, can I recall the optimized solution? So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and create an object. So we know for sure that scissors beat paper, and then we know for sure that paper beats scissors, and then we know for sure that rock beats paper. They are. Yes, I know, Richard. They are hard to find. The other day a friend of mine was telling me that there is a specific brand. It has something with chicken. I'm trying to remember. No way. How does Facebook and Twitter know from Discord? Are they interconnected somehow? We're gonna say that we're gonna return. Don't forget paper. I'm horrible, Elder, cause is that a Star Wars thing? Cause I don't know any Star Wars. Spock sounds like a Star Wars. So I'm horrible. Sorry, is that a Star Wars reference? Please let me know. We're gonna return if pairs of P1. I see. I'm trying to remember if I did that for my Apple, for my iOS. Oh, I see. Sorry, I didn't get it. But now I know. Now I know, Elder. Let's see. So we're going to return pairs of P1. So P1, we're going to check to see if you return pairs of P1. And we're going to check to see return pairs of P1 if it's equal to what papers stated. Rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock. No. I think I might have heard that before. On The Big Bang Theory, the TV show itself. I think Sheldon might have said that. That sounds so familiar. Return pairs of P1 if it's return pair P1s. If I would say if P2 equals pairs of P1, then that means if what is the word? Player 2 return, so we're gonna do a ternary for this. Return player 2 1 if, oops, I forgot to close out. If pairs of P1 equals P2, else player 1 1. Yes, was Sheldon? Okay, then yes. I was gonna say, I think I've heard of it before. Sheldon's one of my favorite characters. I started watching young Sheldon as well, since Sheldon in The Big Bang Theory was really such a fun character to watch. Oh, yes, of course. Thank you so much, Elder. Elder, I'll be back. I really want to amp up and get ready for all of my Elder, I'll be back for the Algo interviews. I really want to gear up and get ready again. So, yeah. I think you can do a third one. I'll draw. I do too. Yeah, Sheldon's a great character. I don't think. Oh, I also did not print any RPS. If rock. It is. Okay, so I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so Python RP. Let me CD into the right. Oops. CD Python 20. Okay, so I'm in algorithm folder. I'm gonna CD into Feb 2025, and then RPS CD into Feb, and then I'm gonna do Python RPS.py. I'm gonna run that. Okay, so because I know, is that the cartoon show Georgia Mandy, and then Mandy is the skull character? Is that what Georgia Mandy is? It won't let me do a third ternary, because I know that with JavaScript you can keep adding another like if conditional check to it. Third ternary Python. I wonder if like I can add like another one. Value if true, if condition else if. But I want to check another conditional. I couldn't so because yeah, I have this ternary right now that it's gonna return me if this condition return this statement because this part right here is true, else we're gonna say that player 1 won, else we're gonna say it's a draw. So you can't write that for a ternary then? I see, because let me comment this part out, and let me do that here, that if pairs of P1, if this is true, then return that player for the ternary. So you're saying a leaf like this. Oh, I see. No, I haven't, Eddie. Where can I watch this? Is it on Hulu? I think I'm watching Young Sheldon on Hulu. No, Netflix. Netflix. Leaf for a second. Return player 2 if pairs leaf player 1 1. Else draw. Okay, so it doesn't like my invalid syntax. Interesting. It doesn't like my invalid. Yeah, because I think I spelled leaf right. So that's interesting. If pair 1 leaf, return player 2 1 1. Oh, it's on Prime. Okay, so I don't think I have Prime. So let me take, but I have to take a look. Oops, that is me. Leaf if leaf return. So if pairs of P1 is true, then we're gonna return that player 2 1. Leaf if leaf not pairs of P1, then we're gonna say, okay, so player 2, no, it shouldn't, it should have been a draw. That's interesting. Thank you for coming to hang out. So let's see. Okay, so this is what I was essentially going for. Okay, so I didn't get that part. I forgot my part right here is equal to P2. Leaf if does not equal P1, then we're gonna say that. Then it should default to, it still says P1. Okay, so that's not true. Oh yeah, thank you for letting me know, Richard. I'll work with my volume and all that stuff. Like, yeah, I definitely probably have to fix with my, yeah, everything. So thank you for letting me know about the feedback. Oh, I'm so sorry, you guys. I have no idea. So let me come back. I'll fix it. So thank you for letting me know, everyone. Because, yeah, I definitely don't want that to happen. So, yeah. Sorry. Thank you for being my test subjects. So we'll work on it. So, okay. So we're going to print RPS of rock, print. No, this one should have been a draw. Okay, so let's walk through it. If pairs of P1, if you are equal to that, we're going to return player 2. Else, if you don't equal each other, that automatically goes into player 1. Oh, sorry. It does not equal P2. Then player 1. Oh, let me know, Eddie. Yeah, because I don't see the outcome of the other side of the stream. So let me know. I would have anticipated this to be a draw. It shouldn't have stopped here in this code. Because rock, you should be a code. But if player 1 does not equal player 2, it return player 1. That shouldn't be the case. No, I don't. I'm not too sure what a GitHub sponsor URL is too as well. What does that entail? Okay. Okay. So this one. Let me try to think. Okay, so yeah, feel free to let me know what your thoughts are too. I definitely encourage everyone to help out as well. So because I shouldn't be stuck in this code, I anticipated to go all the way to go to rock rock, and in order for it to go to rock rock, we need so return player to 1 if this, else it should be this. Else draw. Just swap the draw and a leaf around. Because if player 1 doesn't win, it's not a draw. Player 2 won. That's right. Yeah, I think I didn't take into consideration. So if players 2, okay, so if we go into here and we're gonna check to see what player 2 stated, should just swap the draw and you leaf around. Because if player 1 doesn't win, yeah. Does that work though? Let's test, let's test it out. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and say that if pairs, because my leaf will still need a conditional check to go through. And the way to do a conditional check for the way to do a conditional check is to to check if they have the same the same string, because if both of them pass in rock, that should automatically be a draw. So if I'm gonna go ahead and check to make sure if they are the same word, if the player 1, player 2 both pass in rock and rock, it should be a draw. So how do I check to see if it is the same word that pass in? So, but what could be easier is saying P2 is equal to P1 to check that. If pairs of P2, if if player 2 passes in, if player 1 passes in rock, then we're gonna head and say that player 1, but else it should be a draw. Okay, so this one is true, so we're gonna say that player 1, okay, so let's definitely walk through it, and we're gonna say that player 1 decided to place scissors, and then player 2 decided to place rock. So this, I anticipate, if player 1 does scissors and rock, scissors can't beat rock, so player 2 should win. No. Player 2 should win. Okay. Player 2 should win because we're saying that if pairs of P1, scissors should beat rock. Scissors should beat rock. Scissors. Is it because we know that oh, okay, there we go. We know that to play, scissors beat paper, rock beats paper. Ooh, that's probably where I went wrong. Okay, and then scissors beat paper, rock beats scissors. No, wait, rock doesn't beat scissors. Rock beats paper. Scissors beat paper. Sorry, let me look at the thing. Yeah, so we only get rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. And then scissors beat paper, and then rock beats paper. Then rock beats scissors. That's where rock beats scissors. A rock beats scissors. That's right. Okay. So player one. Because scissors. Player one. Scissors can't be rock. So yes. So it pairs a P1. So this one. Okay, so we're gonna say that if scissors. So scissors is getting past here. Scissors. And then we're gonna see if that is equal to rock. If true, it should return player 2, which this one isn't true. But now we're gonna check to see if rock is equal to scissors. Because we're gonna look into a rock. Oh, we're gonna look into a rock and it's gonna return output of scissors. And that return player 1. It's a little walkthrough. Do I feel comfortable? Oh, hi, Rob. Thank you for checking out. So, that's a cute emoji. Yeah, so I've been, just trying to do a lot of coding challenges. So thank you for stopping by. Yeah, so trying to get better in Python as well, and hoping to look forward to some of your streams soon. So, yeah. So, anybody want to place a guess? So we're gonna do paper, and then we're gonna do scissors. So P1 right here, player 1, this is player 2. If P1 and P2, one does paper, one does scissors, who should come out first? Who should come out on the top? So paper and scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Scissors beat paper. Scissors beats paper. So I'm anticipating here P2 should be our output. And it broke. Oh, did it? P2. Did I? Just making sure my comments and everything are okay. Okay, so file, print RPS. File. So key error of paper. Did I spell paper weird? Paper. After a while, looking at certain words, they all start looking the same. Paper. Okay, paper is spelled correctly. What are we playing bets for? We'll have to, yeah, what are we playing bets for? Well, let's see here. Okay, so my key error came from my paper, and did my paper spell? Should be one of each on either side. Winner left, loser right. Rock is to scissor, paper, scissors, paper, paper is rock. Paper beats rock. Yes, you're right, because yes, the way this is pair, okay, so the way this is keyed up, this pair is it should follow suit of this right here. So rock should beat, actually paper does beat rock. That's right. Yeah, I did. So thank you for the help on that. That's right. The way I wanted to set up this pair object right here is showcasing that scissors beat paper, rock beats paper. Yes, scissors beat paper, and then paper. Because paper beats rock. Hey, that's how I remember it when I was younger. Paper, you do the rock, and then you do the paper, and then paper beats rock. So, yeah, paper beats rock. And then here, we're gonna go ahead and say that scissors beat paper, paper beats rock, rock beats scissors. There we go. Okay. Yes. Thank you so much, Richard. We'll check out. We'll see you later. We'll talk soon, for sure, for sure. Oh, Eddie, I can't get into a gambling moment. It would not be fun. Okay, so player one. That's right. Okay. Yes. Okay, so doing this will definitely give us, creating that object right here will definitely give us an O1 notation. So we are able to instantly go ahead and get that time lookup of O of 1. And space-wise, it is O of 1, since we are just going to go ahead and return a string back. So that's what's going to happen. So time and space here. Alright, and then we're gonna go ahead. I don't know about you guys, but I definitely go ahead. I do this, get commit dash added n pairs. Yes, so let's do one more. So we're gonna do some refactoring right here. So create a function that checks if a number n is divisible by two numbers x and y. All inputs are positive, non-zero numbers. Oh, okay. So we're gonna see. So we're gonna go ahead and receive all three integers, and then we're gonna return a boolean, which is gonna be true if x and y. Let me stick with my Python, not JavaScript world. If x and y are divisible by n. And when I think about divisible, so we're gonna do some math now. When I think about if it's divisible by it, I think about if I take x and y and multiply it, do I get n? So the opposite way of finding out if something is divisible by another thing is to find out if you can multiply x and y to get 2n. So say for instance I have 12 and I have 6 and I have 2. Can 2 times something get me 12? Can 2 times, yeah, let me do it like this. 2 times this x number, does that give me 12? And also, can 6 times this other number give me 12? If so, that means this should return true. Return true. Also, not only can you just multiply, you can definitely divide. If 12 divided by 6, does that give me like a clean number and no remainder left over? Which is true, because this should give me no remainder left over. So I can definitely use a modulo operator here as well. And what the modulo operator is it's going to tell me that how many times can 6 go into 12 with how many remainders left. Remainders left over, which is 0. So this will return true, because say for instance we pass in 12 divided by 5. How many times can 5 go into 12? Well, 5 can go into 12 2 times, which is a total of 10, but that leaves us with 2 left over for the remainders, because I hope that makes sense, because 5 times 2, that is 10, but then 12 minus 10, that leaves us with 2 left over. So this would return false. So automatically we would go ahead and just return false, because in this algorithm right here, we need x and y to both be true. So automatically we can just go ahead and return false. Alright. So what we're gonna do here, yes, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna say that what we're gonna do is return, brute force on top of my head is that we're gonna check if x mod n is equal to 0 and if y mod n is equal to 0, we're gonna return true, else return false. So if x mod n is equal to 0, there's no the remainder is equal to 0, and if y mod n is equal to 0, we're gonna return true, else we're just gonna return false. I thought about it, Eddie. I'm still thinking about it, so I'll let you know. How about you? Will you be going? Yeah, I thought about it, and I got FOMO from last year. So yeah, this year he's doing it a little earlier, September, I believe. So Eddie, I'll be that type of person. I'll go if you go. Okay, so let's find out why our test case for 1234 is not working. Oh, you know, the way you phrase n and x, n mod x, mod x, that is my fault, n mod y. Oh, did you book everything and get all that situated already? Yeah, I thought about it because, yeah, I definitely want to meet a lot of people. It seemed like a great crowd for 100 devs. It seemed like a great crowd for a lot of people that we talk with, Sashi, LGT, and all that stuff. So it seemed like a great crowd for everybody. Okay, so we can write it like this for if conditionals, but just to make it a little cleaner, we can definitely just say that n mod, or excuse me, x mod n and n, oops, that's my fault. We're gonna take n and we're gonna modify x and n modify y. So doing this already, it will return true or false regardless already. Oh, I see. No, I'm thinking about it. So it is a, yeah, I'll come back to this. But it is a fight between, it's not fight, but it is between render and CYC. So yeah, because renders, for me, I feel like render is a little bit up there too. CYC is not too bad for the ticket. Yeah, just the flight and the hotel and the food afterwards. So I'm thinking between CYC and render. Have you been to render? Are you going to render? Okay, there we go. So by doing this, we're gonna go ahead and automatically just get true or false. We don't need to add all the if conditionals, any of the if checks, so we can just do it like this. Doing this would definitely be, when I think about time and space for this, time wise, since we're only looking at one specific number for both of them, then it will be constant. Really, Eddie? Not render? Space wise is going to return only true or false, so it's all constant for both. Feel free to let me know what your thoughts are. So I would love to know if you think differently for these time and space wise. So I'll go. Yes. Oh, I agree, Rob. But one thing that I'm kind of interested about Render is hopefully you guys will be there this dot labs since it is based in that area. So hopefully that's one of the main reason. Really, React Miami. I have to think about that one. When is that happening? I am not a fan of Miami's weather though. It's a little bit humid for me. Yeah, no. I've heard great things about Render and CYC, of course. So, add it in. Add it in X and Y. Oh, I'm looking forward to it then, Rob. Okay, so a big higher chance of me going now because you guys will be there. Will you guys be talking, doing any? Will have a booth? Like, yeah, definitely. I am excited to hear more about this. So, yeah. React Miami. When is that? I know that Leah is going, and I know that Richard won tickets. Okay, April. That's fast. That is fast. Cute colors though. Pink. Oh my. Eddie, what are they doing at Render? What have you heard about Render? I don't think I've heard of React Miami. That's kind of exciting. Hey, Leah. I see. Okay, so it's an opening party, conference talk, conference talk. Okay, so it seems like April 16th, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's like a 4-day thing. Oh, I see, Eddie. I did not know that. Yeah, Render seemed like a lot of great people will be there. Rob, I'm looking forward to it. I know that, yes. I hope you'll be speaking as well, too, Rob. So, yes, keep me updated, Rob. I'd love to know more about it. Yeah, I know. I think Sashi is going because Sashi's speaking as well. So, yeah. So, I heard a good group amount of people will be there. So, yeah. That's so interesting. No, I don't think. I think I've only heard her react. Yes, I can only go to very specific ones, so selected ones. Elder did say that if I want to go to CYC, we all can just stay at Elders. It's a party at Elders. So, yeah, but no, but this is exciting. Alright. Oh, that's exciting. Alright, well, I'm gonna get to work. So, it was fun. Thank you for hanging out with me doing this live. We'll definitely do it again and looking forward to some of you going live soon. Rob and Eddie. Hopefully, you get to see you guys going live